How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Monolito. This is Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, Coffee. This is day number 16, so we're well past the halfway mark. I want to say happy holidays to everybody. And tonight, I've got a special release from Ranger Creek. This is 36 Port Cask. Ranger Creek is another distillery out of San Antonio. On days 13 and 14, I talked about Rebecca Creek. So after my tour at Rebecca Creek, I went to Ranger Creek. They were having their 9th anniversary get-together party, whatever you want to call it. They had a food truck there and things like that. While I was there, I decided to pick up this special release. So this is a distillery-only release. This is their 36 caliber bourbon. Ranger Creek is a grain to glass distillery, so they do everything at the distillery. Distill, bottle, proof, all that. Age, all that's done at Ranger Creek. Ranger Creek, for the most part, uses smaller casks, 25 gallon and below. They do play around with some of the larger casks, but the majority of their stuff are small casks. So this one is their 36 bourbon, and then it's finished in white port barrels. So I don't know what white port is, to be honest. This is a 375 milliliter bottle. I paid $35 for this, and it is 48% ABV. So it's 96 proof. And again, the reason the label looks like this versus their normal expressions is because it's a distillery only. It says here, distillery only release. You can see that there. Look how dark that is. So they're pretty open on their website, and when you go to visit them about their processes and things like that, but they do not share the mash bill. So I don't know what the mash bill on this is. And I don't know how long this has been aged or how long the finishing was on this. Some of their other releases, they'll put on the bottle how long it's been aged. This one did not, but it's fairly dark. I do know that they don't really age anything more than 3 years. And that was when I did take a tour at Ranger Creek, that was one of the things that they mentioned. They don't like to go over about 3 years on their aging. In Texas, it gets super hot in the summertime, so a lot of wood influence. So let's go ahead and look at the color on this. This is a nice dark mahogany. It has a little reddish hue in it. The legs. So it's got medium to long legs. I also know that Ranger Creek does not chill filter. They'll proof down their stuff. They also put out some cask strength expressions as well, but they do not chill filter. All right, let's see what this smells like. So definitely a wood note, and actually, if you've ever had Ranger Creek, they almost have like a distillery type profile on the nose. I can almost know instantly when I'm drinking a Ranger Creek or smelling a Ranger Creek. So nice wood oaky on the front. A little bit of plum and raisin. Cinnamon. Actually, a really nice nose. All right, let's go ahead and taste this. Cheers. The legs on that. Has a really nice mouthfeel. Getting some brown sugar, charred oak, a little bit of plum, but not like a sweet plum. Maybe more like a dried plum. Really good stuff. Just a slight burn, a little warm. Not super warm, but you do get a little bit of a hug there. Again, the mouthfeel is really nice. It's just like tongue and palate and everything is just coated. So it's keeping me salivating. Finish is medium to long. There's a nice sweetness going in, so no burn on the front, which is surprising. But it's almost like just a nice sweetness, fruity sweetness as it's going in, with a little bit of vanilla and cinnamon. And then on the back end, there's just a slight spice on the back of the finish. And again, medium to long finish. It's kind of still going there, keeping my mouth salivating. I'm gonna take another sip of this. Oh yeah, I really do enjoy Ranger Creek. They're putting out some good stuff. I may have to join their. They have a like a barrel club where every quarter, depending on the level you do, you can get 2 to 4 bottles of their experimental stuff. I know that they're going to be putting out an experimental wheat whiskey, Tennessee style whiskey. There was a couple of casks I saw in their rack house that were labeled different things, and when I asked them about it, they said that was going to be part of their experimental, that bottle club or that barrel club. And basically what they do is the club members can come taste it, get a bottle, and then depending on the turnout, I guess what the club members say about it, things like that, will determine if they're going to make that a regular release and actually put it out to the public. So I may have to go ahead and join that. But anyway, if you've had Ranger Creek, I'd like to hear about it in the comments. This concludes day 16. We're getting close to Christmas. Again, this is a great whiskey, and I hope you get a chance to get some. Cheers.